What's going on, everyone? How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everyone had a great Saturday. So we'll be starting right at 8 o'clock with our Series 1, our first case. Team random number 6. And our second case is the team by number 7, down to just 9. Stature is down to just 4. We've also got a bunch of those double ups, giving away more spots in our Series 1 case break giveaway. 3 is platinums, almost single digits as well. So it should be a fun night, guys. Check out those spots. In the random, yeah, good luck. Good luck. Somebody's got to get it. Why not you? Yeah, oh nice. Chicago's a good one to get to. Yeah. Chicago is solid. All right, so 10 minutes, guys. Check out those spots. We'll be starting with Series 1. Do, do, do. Almost time, guys. Almost time. How's video and sound tonight, guys? How's everything looking and sounding? Somebody just wants to let me know in the chat that everything looks good and sounds good. We can get started with our first random case of Series 1. Hey, Henry. What's up, buddy? Everything's good? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, you're welcome. Nice. I like Series 1 this year. It is pretty solid. It is flying off the shelves in the store, too. For sure. You must have quite the Ducks collection by now. All right, so we're going to get started, guys. Break 17922. If you want to check out the other breaks, there is another case of Series 1 up on the site. It's team buying. I think it's down to, 7 or 8 left. Check that out. There's also lots of other ones close as well. Statures down to just a couple left. And lots of double ups and other fun stuff. So check out the site while we're breaking this case, and we'll have a nice flow to the night, hopefully. All right, so this is going to be break 17922. Here we go. Good luck. Hey, Terry Lynn. How are you? All right, here we go. Good luck. Welcome, everybody, to break 17922. This is our 25-26 Series 1. Case random number 6. All right, 32 participants in this break. We have Richard, Brad, True North, Bob, Brian, Slick Rick, John, Matt B, Aaron, Brian, James, Jason, True North, Matt B, Elvis 62, Daniel, Michael, Richard, True North, Brian, JF, Aaron, Gilles, Michael, JF, Digi27, True North, Richard, Slick Rick, Brian, and True North. Couple of those across the randomizer, Richard at the top, down to True North at the bottom. Richard at the top, down to True North at the bottom. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Matt B down to Michael. Matt B down to Michael, grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Carolina down to Montreal. Carolina down to Montreal. Here we go with your teams. Matt B with Carolina, Richard with Colorado, Digi27 with Winnipeg, Matt B with Anaheim, True North Edmonton, Elvis 62 Tampa, True North with San Jose, JF with Florida, Jason with the Islanders, Brian with Ottawa, Brad with Vancouver, True North Seattle, Brian with Utah, Richard with Los Angeles, Brian with Philadelphia, Aaron with Minnesota, Slick Rick Columbus, Brian with Boston, Gilles with the Vegas Golden Knights, Slick Rick St. Louis, True North with Nashville, JF with Washington, Daniel with Chicago, Michael with Detroit, Richard with the Rangers, John with Dallas, James with Buffalo, True North Calgary, and Pittsburgh, Bob with New Jersey, Aaron with Toronto, and Michael with Montreal. A couple minutes for trades. Another minute or so for trades. All right, no trade talk. Let's jump right into the break. Here we go, everyone. Good luck. Here we go. All right, good luck, everyone. Kelmakar, canvas for Colorado, Oliver Moore. Young Guns for Chicago, Igor Shesterkin. Cup Quest. Seth Jones, Encore. Florida, Kyle Connor, Speckle Cup Quest, and Logan Stankoven, Bustle. Sergei Bobrovsky, Tracking Systems. Sam Morton, Young Guns for Calgary, and Cale Makar, Portraits. Sebastian Aho, Dazzlers, Carolina, Elias Pettersson. Vancouver Canvas, and Quinn Hughes, Compositions. A Young Gun Canvas of Carter Mazur, Carter Mazur for Detroit. Young Gun Canvas, Riley Duran. Young Guns for Boston, and Connor Bedard, Cup Quest. Kelmakar Encore for Colorado, Blue Parallel. Adam Fantilli, Encore Columbus, and Panarin and Lafreniere. Compadres. Sizzle Reel of Connor McDavid. Jimmy Snuggerud, Young Guns for the St. Louis Blues. This one's St. Louis, and William Eklund Portraits. Tracking System, Logan Thompson Speckle for Washington. Matthew Barzell, Canvas for the Isles, and goal-oriented Austin Matthews. Artem Levshinov, Encore for Chicago. Cale Makar, Sizzle Reel, and Nicholas Kakko, Young Guns for Seattle. Outburst, Winnipeg, David Gustafson. Thatcher Demko, Tracking Systems and Compositions of Anze Kopitar. Marco Rossi, Encore for Minnesota. Kucherov and Hedman, Compadres, and Michael Callahan, Young Guns for Boston. Population Count 100. Nice hit for the St. Louis Blues, Jimmy Snuggerud. Nice low-numbered population counts. Sizzle Reel of Luke Hughes, goal-oriented Sam Reinhart. Finish off box number 1. Box number 2. Alright, we have Young Gun Canvas of Yanni Nyman for Seattle, and Jacob Skarek Islanders Young Guns and Alex DeBrincat Cup Quest. Clear Cut, the Rangers of Vincent Tracek. Matty Beniers, Encore for Seattle, and Owen Tippett, a Sizzle Reel. Sizzle Reel of Sidney Crosby for Pittsburgh, Mark Catacomb, or Catcomb, or more like Gatcomb. Sorry, Mark Gatcomb, Young Guns for the Islanders, Matt Zuccarello, Portraits. Cole Caulfield, Dazzlers for Montreal, William Eklund, Canvas for San Jose, Austin Matthews, Compositions. Katagoche Encore for Anaheim, Sizzle Reel of Dakota Joshua and Artem Levshinov, Young Guns for Chicago. Nice one, Chicago. Yeah. Well, different reiterations of that one. I got there in the end. I sort of had to, sound it out a little bit. Stefan Neeson out of 250, Deluxe for New Jersey. Leo Carlson, Sizzle Reel, and goal-oriented Elias Pettersson. Went from Catacomb to Catcomb to Gatcomb. I got there in the end. Jeremy Swayman, Canvas for Boston, Jacob Quillen. Young Guns for Toronto, and Cup Quest, Mitch Marner. Drake Batherson Encore for Ottawa, William Eklund Cup Quest Speckle, and Andrei Vasilevsky Tracking System. Patrick Laine, Uri Slavkovsky Compadres, Joachim Kemmel, Young Guns for Nashville, and Seth Jarvis, Portraits. Alex Tuck, Bustle Speckle for Buffalo. Brent Clark, Canvas, goal-oriented Leon Draisaitl. Brock Faber Encore for Minnesota, Joseph Wool Tracking Systems, and Rodrigo Abels, or Apples, for Philadelphia, Young Guns. Yuri Kulich, Outburst for Buffalo, Evander Kane, Bustle, and Jason Robertson, Compositions. Box number 3. Connor Geeky, Outburst for Tampa. Yaroslav Askarov, Tracking Systems, and goal-oriented Lucas Raymond. Matthew Nyes Encore for Toronto, Lane Hudson Bustle for Montreal, and Luca Cagnoni, Young Guns for San Jose. Young Gun Canvas, Noah Ostlund for the Buffalo Sabres. Carson Dort, Young Guns Philadelphia, and Jason Robertson, Dallas. Cup Quest. Troy Terry, Black and White Canvas for Anaheim. UC Saros Encore and Sizzle Reel. Sergei Bobrovsky. Igor Shesterkin Canvas for the Rangers, Matthew Robertson, Young Guns for the Rangers, Jonathan Marchessault Portraits. Mika Zibanejad Encore for the Rangers, Artemi Panarin goal-oriented Speckle, and DeBrincat and Larkin Compadres. Logan Thompson Tracking System, Washington. Dalibor Dvorsky, Young Guns for St. Louis, and Matthew Wood, Portraits for Nashville. Sizzle Reel Speckle, Austin Matthews, Jonathan Huberdeau, Calgary, and Matthew Tkachuk, Compositions, Florida. Sizzle Reel of Leon Draisaitl for Edmonton, Skylar Brindamore, Young Guns for Carolina, Macklin Celebrini Compositions. Brandon Hagel, Tampa, Dazzlers, Dylan Holloway, Canvas, and Martin Natchez, Colorado, Cup Quest. Morgan Riley Encore for Toronto, Sizzle Reel of Kent Johnson and Jacob Melanson, Jacob Melanson for Seattle Young Guns. Parker Kelly, exclusives out of 100 for the Colorado Avalanche. Philip Grubauer, Tracking Systems, and Evgeny Malkin. Box 4. Jack Hughes, Luke Hughes, Compadres. Owen Sillinger, Young Guns for Columbus. And Braden Point, goal-oriented. Young Gun Canvas, Oliver Rodrigue. Ville Koivunen. Young Guns for Pittsburgh, and Kyle Connor, Compositions. Clayton Keller, Utah, Black and White Canvas, JT Miller Encore. Jordan Binnington, Tracking Systems. Sizzle Reel of David Pasternak, Valerie Nikushkin, Josh Morrissey Portraits. Lucas Raymond, Dazzlers. Connor McMichael, Washington, goal-oriented Jack Eichel. William Carlson Encore for Vegas, Jeremy Swayman, Tracking Systems. Jacob Melanson, Young Guns for Seattle. Holotypes of Alex DeBrincat for the Detroit Red Wings. Nice one, Detroit. Toffoli and Celebrini Compadres. And Compositions of Sean Monahan. Canvas Jordan Binnington for the Blues. Luca Cagnoni. Young Guns for San Jose. Zach Hyman Cup Quest. John Carlson Encore for Washington, Sidney Crosby Compositions, and Tracking Systems of Samuel Urson. Brady Tkachuk Bustle for Ottawa, Michael Callahan, Young Guns Boston, and Matthew Tkachuk Portraits. White Johnston Encore for Dallas, Sizzle Reel of Quinn Hughes and Dylan Duke, Tampa Young Gun. Kiefer Sherwood Outburst for Vancouver, Nathan McKinnon Sizzle Reel, and Sebastian Aho Compositions. Box number 5. Tkachuk and Barkov for Florida, Gabe Perreault, Young Guns for the Rangers, and Compositions of Alex Ovechkin. Young Gun Canvas, Matthew Robertson for the New York Rangers. Ethan Frank, Young Guns for Washington. Jesper Bratt, goal-oriented. I think every box has had a Young Gun Canvas so far. Andrei Vasilevsky, Encore Blue for Tampa. Devin Tays, Encore. Sam Reinhart, Bustle. Jack Eichel, Dazzlers for Vegas. Darcy Kumper, Canvas. And Artem Levshinov. Mark Stone, Encore for Vegas. Makarin McKinnon, Compadres. And Tim Washe, Young Guns for Anaheim. Washi. Is it Washi? Washi. Matthew Barzell, Dazzlers Purple or Pink. Jason Marchment, Sizzle Reel, and Compositions Rasmus Dahlin. Owen Power Canvas for Buffalo, Victor Ostman. Young Guns for Seattle, and Sidney Crosby Compositions. Hey, what's up, Kevin? How are you, bud? Evan Bouchard, Encore for Edmonton. Artem Levshinov. Portraits, and Philip Gustafson Tracking Systems. Seth Jarvis, a Bustle, a Young Guns of Ian Moore for Anaheim. Goal-oriented Sidney Crosby. Yep, all good here, buddy. Yep, all good. Thank you. Linus Olmark, Tracking Systems. Logan Cooley Canvas. William Eklund Cup Quest. Uri Stavkovsky, Encore for Montreal. Matthew Nyes, Sizzle Reel, and Parker Ford. Young Guns for Winnipeg. Outburst Mark Stone for Vegas. Sizzle Reel of Wyatt Johnston. Gabe Perreault. Portraits. Looks like we've done all the boxes with the Young Gun Canvases. We should have one more with the Young Gun Canvas. And then move on to the Outburst Young Guns and the Clear Cut Young Guns and all that sort of stuff. It's weird, all six, well, it's 5 of the 6 on the top so far had the Young Gun Canvases. So we'll see if it's the top 6 boxes with all the canvases. Sizzle Reel of Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen and Ryan Leonard. Young Guns for Washington. Connor Bedard Composition. There's the other Young Gun Canvas. Ville Koivunen. Young Gun Canvas for the Pens. Jack Finley. Young Guns for Tampa. Connor Bedard. Portraits. Oh, a clear-cut Young Gun. Mark Gatcomb. I got it right that time. Mark Gatcomb, Young Gun clear-cut for the New York Islanders. Very nice. So, clear-cut Young Gun and Young Gun Canvas so far in this box. Sergei Bobrovsky for Florida. Nazem Kadri. Chris Letang, Dazzlers. Troy Terry Canvas. Jared McCann Cup Quest. Kelmakar Encore for Colorado. Alex Tuck Bustle and Joakim Kemmel. Young Guns for Nashville. Compositions. Dylan Larkin Red for Detroit, numbered out of 199. Samuel Montembeault Tracking System, Zach Werenski Portraits. Clayton Keller for the Mammoth Canvas. Oliver Rodriguez. Go with that. Or is it Olivier Rodriguez. Goal-oriented William Nylander. Travis Sanheim Encore for Philadelphia. Roman Yossi Cup Quest and Sizzle Reel of Brady Kachuk. That Tracking Systems Joey Decord, Matthew Wood, Young Guns for Nashville, and Lane Hudson Compositions. Tracking Systems Speckle, Pyotr Kochetkov, Jake Sanderson Canvas, Chris Kreider Cup Quest. Andrei Vasilevsky Encore for Tampa, UC Saros Tracking Systems, and Rory Cairns, Young Guns for Calgary. Jacob Gauthier. Young Gun Outburst for the Philadelphia Flyers. Very nice. Outbursts do look cool this year. Leo Carlson Bustle and Noah Osland. Portraits. Lucas Dostal Canvas for Anaheim, Sam Morton, Young Guns Calgary, and Nick Suzuki Compositions. Ivan Barbashev Encore for Vegas, Alex Ovechkin, Compositions Speckle, and Connor Hellebuck Tracking Systems. Jonathan Marchessault Bustle, Donovan Sabrango, Young Guns for Ottawa, and Nikita Kucherov, goal-oriented. Noah Osland, Dazzlers for Buffalo, Samuel Montembeault, Montreal Canvas, Dalibor Dvorsky, Portraits for the Blues. Leon Draisaitl Encore, Tracking Systems of Igor Shesterkin, Ivan Demidov, Young Guns for the Montreal Canadiens. There you go, Habs. Demidov 1. Leon Draisaitl Canvas for Edmonton. Yanni Nyman, Young Guns for Seattle. Goal-oriented Kirill Kaprizov. Jake Sanderson, Black and White Canvas for Ottawa. Zach Hyman Encore. Ilya Sorokin Tracking Systems. Matthews and Nylander Compadres. Victor Osman, Young Guns for Seattle. David Pasternak Compositions. Samuel Montembeault Tracking Systems for Montreal. Mario Ferrero Canvas and Kirill Kaprizov Cup Quest. Cole Perfetti Encore for Winnipeg. Sizzle Reel of Arturi Lehkonen. And Rory Cairns, Young Guns for Calgary. Oh, the holotypes are cool for sure. Parker Ford, Young Gun Outburst for the Winnipeg Jets. Matthew Tkachuk Sizzle Reel and Alex Ovechkin. Compadres Red of Slafkovsky and Laine at a 199 for Montreal. Alex Ovechkin, Tom Wilson, and Jack Hughes Compositions. Jacob Slavin Canvas for Carolina. Owen Sillinger, Young Guns for Columbus. Jake Gunsel Compositions. Gabe Perreault, Encore for the Rangers. Compositions, Speckle, Dylan Larkin. Cole Perfetti, Sizzle Reel. Ken Talbot, Tracking Systems, Detroit. Dylan Duke, Young Guns for Tampa. Steven Stamkos, Goal Oriented. Tim Stützle, Dazzlers for Ottawa. Cole Perfetti, Winnipeg Canvas. Nazem Kadri, Portraits. Carter Verhaeghe Canvas for the Panthers. Jacob Quillen, Young Guns for Toronto. And goal-oriented Alex Ovechkin for Washington. Clear-cut Morgan Barron for Winnipeg. Nikita Kucherov, Encore for Tampa. Matt Boldy, Bustle. Tracking Systems, Dustin Wolf. Ivan Demidov, number 2. I said for the Montreal Canadiens. Double Demidov case. Let's leave it open here. Very nice. Compositions, Cal McGar. Paulo Kochetkov, Encore for Carolina. Owen Tippett, Bustle. And Donovan Sebrango, Young Guns for Ottawa. Sizzle Reel of Sergei Bobrovsky, Canvas of Thomas Harley, Thatcher Demko Cup Quest. Mackenzie Blackwood, Encore, Aho and Svechnikov Compadres, and Nikita Tolopilo, Young Guns for Vancouver. Outburst of Blake Lizotte for Pittsburgh. Sizzle Reel Mason McTavish. Portraits Patrick Laine for Montreal. Ooh, we got a red outburst. Not a young gun. It is numbered out of 25. Kent Johnson. Red outburst. 5 out of 25 for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Nice one, Columbus. Darcy Kumper Tracking Systems, Tyler Toffoli Compositions. Box number 9. Cole Caulfield Canvas for Montreal. Colton Dock. Young Guns for Chicago. Kyle Connor Cup Quest. David Pasternak Encore for Boston. Rasmus Dahlin Compositions. And Evander Kane Sizzle Reel. Matthew Nyes, Bustle for Toronto. Rodrigo Abels, Young Guns for Philadelphia. Mort Sider, Detroit Portraits. Oh, it's his birthday? There you go. Good card to pull on his birthday. Owen Tippett, Canvas for Philadelphia. Jacob Skerrick, Young Guns for the Islanders. And Roman Josi, Cup Quest for Nashville. Black and white Young Gun Canvas, Rory Cairns for the Calgary Flames. Nice one, Calgary. Jordan Binnington Encore, Dylan Holloway Bustle. Sizzle Reel of Luke Evangelista for Nashville. Zane Perrick, Young Guns for the Calgary Flames. And Dylan Holloway Portraits. Kiefer Sherwood, Bustle Speckle. Canvas Dylan Cousins. Goal-driven Artemi Panarin, or goal-oriented Artemi Panarin. Alex Ovechkin encore for Washington. Elvis Merzlikins Tracking Systems. Sam Rinzel. Young Guns for Chicago. Mason McTavish, Outburst for Anaheim, Mort Sider, Bustle, and Compositions, Dylan Larkin. Frank Vetrano, Dazzlers. Patrick Liney, Canvas Montreal, Compositions, Marco Rossi. Igor Shesterkin, encore for the Rangers, Jake Ottinger Tracking Systems, and Quinn Hudson, Young Guns for Edmonton. Nathan McKinnon out of 250, Deluxe for Colorado, Jared McCann Sizzle Reel, and goal-oriented Brady Chuck. Finish off box number 9. Box number 10. Will Smith, Canvas for San Jose, Ozzy Weisblatt, Young Guns for Nashville, and Timo Meier. Alexander Barkov, encore, Dylan Holloway Portrait Speckle, and Kiefer Sherwood. Bustle for Vancouver. Pavel Kochetkov Tracking Systems Carolina, Mark Gatcombe, Young Guns for the Islanders, Dougie Hamilton Portraits. Ross Colton, Canvas for Colorado, Ryan Suzuki, Young Guns for Carolina, Philip Forsberg, Compositions. Travis Sanheim, encore blue for Philadelphia, Philip Forsberg Nashville, Forsberg and Yossi Compadres. Sizzle Reel, David Pasternak, Artem Levshinov, Young Guns for Chicago, goal-oriented Cole Caulfield. Compadres, Hellebuck and Morrissey, Steven Stamkos Canvas, Brandon Hagel Portraits. Mort Sider encore for Detroit, Sam Reinhart Sizzle, and Ville Koivunen. Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Outburst of Bobby McMahon for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tracking Systems, Linus Olmark and Matty Beniers, Compositions. Jared McCann, Dazzlers for Seattle. Nikita Kucherov, Tampa Canvas. Goal-oriented Connor McDavid. Andrei Svechnikov, encore. Connor Hellebuck, Josh Morrissey, and Yanni Nyman. Population count 500, Jacob Markstrom. For the New Jersey Devils, Austin Matthews, Sizzle Reel, Erik Karlsson, Compositions. Box 11. Canvas Kaprizov and Ovechkin. Justin Robidas, Young Guns for Carolina, Tage Thompson Portraits. Frank Vetrano encore for Anaheim. Goal-oriented, Sidney Crosby. McDavid and Draisaitl, compadres. Sizzle reel of Kirill Marchenko, Dominic Shine. Young Guns for Detroit, Tim Stützle, compositions. Ivan Demidov, Dazzlers for Montreal. Jake Ottinger canvas, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins Cup Quest. Oliver Moore, encore. Sebastian Aho, Sizzle Reel. Elias Pettersson, Young Guns for Vancouver. Alex Ovechkin, Dazzlers Pink for Washington. Mackenzie Blackwood tracking system. Austin Matthews portraits. Tongue-tied. Nick Foligno, canvas for Chicago. Demidov and Levshinov. Young Gun checklist. Random at the end. And Cup Quest of Erik Karlsson. Clear Cuts, Casey Cizikas for the New York Islanders. Boone Jenner, encore. Sizzle Reel, Philip Forsberg. Sizzle Reel of Kyle Connor. Noah Ostlund, Young Guns for Buffalo. Linus Ullmark portraits. Sizzle Reel, Speckle of Sam Reinhart, Adam Lowry canvas, and Clayton Keller. Compositions. Mark Scheifele encore for Winnipeg, Aiden Hill, tracking systems, Jacob Gauthier, Young Guns for Philadelphia. And Mikhail Sergachev, Outburst for Utah, Zach Werenski, Bustle, and goal-oriented Nathan McKinnon. Final box. Final box, break number 17922. Krista Tang, canvas for Pittsburgh, Ozzy Weisblad, Young Guns for Nashville, and goal-oriented Kirill Marchenko. Encore, Zach Werenski for Columbus, Gabe Perreault, and Cam Fowler. Sizzle Reel of Nazem Kadri, Cam Lund, Young Guns for San Jose, Robert Thomas for St. Louis. Jake Ottinger, Dazzlers for Dallas, Jared McCann canvas, and Connor Hellebuck Cup Quest. Connor Bedard, encore for Chicago. Stuart Skinner tracking systems. Jimmy Snuggerud, Young Guns for St. Louis. Forsberg and Yossi compadres. Kevin Hayes canvas. Adrian Kempe Cup Quest. Blake Coleman canvas. Carter Mazur, Young Guns for Detroit, and Adam Fox. Sergei Bobrovsky encore for Florida, Tage Thompson encore, Jacob Markstrom tracking systems. Jesper Bratt Bustle, Oliver Moore, Young Guns Chicago, Connor Bedard, Chicago. William Eklund encore for San Jose, Charlie Lindgren. Tracking systems, Matthew Robertson, Young Guns for the Rangers. Casey Cizikas, Outburst for the Islanders, Jack Eichel, Mark Stone, and Wyatt Johnston. That's not a pack. Tyler Bertuzzi, a Bustle for Chicago, Brent Clark, portraits. 2 hits in that one. 2 hits in that pack. All right. A couple of checklists to randomize here. Hey, Daniel. What's up, buddy? All right, Minnesota, Washington. And Montreal, Chicago. All right, Montreal, Chicago first up. Demidov and Levshinov. Wheel 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That one going to the owner of Chicago. And Minnesota, Washington, the canvas between Kaprizov and Ovechkin. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to Washington. All right, that does it for break number 17922, our 25-26 Series 1, Team Random number 6. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. Work my magic for you? All right. Yeah, solid case for sure. No pressure? That's all right. I'm pretty good under pressure. I'm just going to update these orders here, guys. I think understand stature is full. I think Series 2 or Series 1, the next case, is also full. But I think stature filled first, so we'll do that next. Alright, just give me 2 minutes here, guys, and we'll get going with stature. In the meantime, while I'm just grabbing a quick drink, you can check out the other spots available for tonight. I'll be back in just a second. All right, stature is up. All right, here we go, everyone. Break 17914. Good luck. Welcome, everybody, to break 17914. This is our 24-25 stature 6-box team buy. Or 8-box. 8-box half case team buy. Going to be grabbing these boxes from a fresh case. All right, going to run through teams for you. Anaheim is Alex. Arizona is Terlin. Boston Bruins 37. Buffalo is Joey. Calgary is Adam. Carolina is Adam. Chicago is Dave L. Colorado is Terlin. Columbus is Ben. Dallas is Zoo Wonder. Detroit Scott. Edmonton Dave L. Florida is Alex. Vegas is Jared. Los Angeles Kevin. Minnesota is Terlin. Montreal is Brandon. Nashville is Kevin. New Jersey is Mike. Islanders Robert. Rangers Link. Ottawa's Cal. Philadelphia is Dave L. Pittsburgh is Ben. San Jose is Dave L. Seattle is Daniel. St. Louis is Derek. Tampa is Dan. Toronto is TRH. Vancouver is Aaron. Washington is Coin Silver. And Winnipeg is Hippie. No, team buy number 1, team buy will be, we did the random, team buy will be after this. Yeah, we did the random already, team buy will be after this. All right, 1, 2, 3, we'll use the stack on the left, 4, 5, 6, stack on the right. It is a 6. Use the stack on the right. This will be part 2. I'll post this one up later tonight for tomorrow. Hey, Coin. What's going on, buddy? All right, here we go with stature. Good luck. All right, we start off with Connor Bedard for Chicago. Maverick Bork out of 999, rookie Dallas. Jared McCann, auto for the Seattle Kraken. Alex Ovechkin, blue out of 99 for Washington. Mikko Rantanen out of 375, green for the Colorado Avalanche. How's the Reno going? Slow. Way slower than I would like. But we're getting there. Hopefully by Christmas. That'll be done. Fingers crossed. All right, box number 2. Brad Marchand for Boston. Leo Carlson, rookie out of 999 for Anaheim. Amico auto. All right. Roman Yossi, green. Emerald green auto for the Nashville Predators. It's an update from 22-23. Another update from 22-23. Green auto Casey Milstat. This one for Buffalo. Kanagoche, rookie green for Anaheim. Out of 375. And Jack Hughes out of 249. Red for New Jersey. John Tavares, Toronto. Frank Nazar out of 999, rookie for Chicago. Mark Stone, auto for the Vegas Golden Knights. Matt Mitchkov at a 199, rookie orange for the Philadelphia Flyers. And Thatcher Demko out of 375, green for Vancouver. Box 4. Zach Hyman, Edmonton. Connor Zary, rookie at a 999 for Calgary. For the Carolina Hurricanes, numbered out of 10. Update from 21-22. Rookie red of Seth Jarvis. Nice one for Carolina. He's off to a good start this year, too. Seth Jarvis. Sidney Crosby green out of 375 for Pittsburgh. And Yvonne Cornway out of 249 for the Montreal Canadiens red. Yeah, you do. Yeah, coin silver, you have Washington. Correct. Correct, sir. Jack Hughes for New Jersey. Rutger McGroarty out of 999 for Pittsburgh. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, orange patch auto, numbered out of 15, Nikita Kucherov. Not sure that's part of a glove or there's a bit of stitching on that. Not sure where that's from, but I imagine it's glove. Says memorabilia on the back, but very nice hit for Tampa. Very cool. Brian Leach, blue out of 99 for the New York Rangers. And Kevin Korchinski out of 375, green rookie for the Chicago Blackhawks. Nathan McKinnon for Colorado. Simon Nemec, rookie out of 999 for New Jersey. Nice one for Buffalo, numbered out of 35. Matt Savoie, 3-color emerald patch auto. Green patch auto out of 35 of Buffalo. Great break for Buffalo. Matt Savoie. Gordie Howe out of 375. Green for Detroit. And J.J. Peterka out of 249, red for the Buffalo Sabres. Tage Thompson, Buffalo. Brian Leach out of 11.99, Rangers. For the Calgary Flames out of 35, a rookie 3-color patch auto green of Connor Zary. This one, Calgary. Connor Zary out of 35, 3-color. A little bit of red in there. Leon Draisaitl, orange out of 199 for the Edmonton Oilers. Thatcher Demko at a 199 orange for the Vancouver Canucks. Final box. Austin Matthews, Toronto. The Columbus Blue Jackets, Dmitry Voronkov out of 999, rookie. For the Minnesota Wild, nice purple update auto from 22-23 stature, numbered 4/10, Joel Eriksson Ek. That's it for the Wild. Joel Eriksson Ek out of 10. Braden Schneider, numbered out of 65, rookie green auto for the New York Rangers. For Toronto, Austin Matthews out of 375, green. And for the Ottawa Senators, orange out of 199, Tim Stützle. All right, that does it for break 17914, our stature half case team by part 1. I will post part 2 to this later on tonight before I leave for tomorrow night. Thanks, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Saved in the last box, Terrelin. Easy as that. Alright, just update these orders here for the next Series 1 case, and then we'll jump into that. That probably worked out okay for you too in the end. I guess it was just the dry settle, I think, there for Edmonton. There. So they're promising ones tonight, guys, after this. So while I'm breaking this, you can check them out. Black Diamond's down to 8. We are down to, well, we're out of stock on Artifacts, so that'll be up after this. 9 left in 3 years of Platinum, 5 in Series 1, Series 2, and Extended. That one's really close. Ultimate's there at 15, so there's good potential for that one as well. That is a master case. We do have the 2, 2, 2, and 2. We have Juniors, and we have 3, the Metal Universe as well. So still lots of great options up there, guys. So check those out while we're breaking this one. Artifacts is full, so it'll be up after this one. Alright, this is 17921. Good luck, everyone. Welcome, ready to break 17921. This is our 25-26 Series 1 12-box case team by number 7. Alright, our 3 teams for you. Anaheim is Fred. Utah is Terrelin. Boston is Fred. Buffalo is Dan. Calgary is Andrew. Carolina is Bruins 37. Chicago is Alan B-Boy. Colorado is Kevin. Columbus is Fred. Dallas is Dave L. Detroit is Redfire. Edmonton Scott. Florida is Alan B-Boy. Vegas, LA, and Minnesota are Dave L. Montreal is Ben. Nashville is Alan B-Boy. New Jersey, Alan B-Boy. The Islanders is Adam. Rangers, Dave L. Ottawa's Alan B-Boy. Philadelphia, Alan B-Boy. Pittsburgh, Aaron. San Jose is Burns 37. Seattle is Alan B-Boy. St. Louis is Andrew. Tampa's Adam. Toronto is Husey 81. Vancouver is Batwing. Washington, Matt B. And Winnipeg is Fred. All right, here we go. I always like it when there's a couple of ones that are packed backwards. You never know. They might be the lucky ones. All right, we start with Sebastian Aho Encore Blue, Macklin Celebrini Encore San Jose, Leo Carlson Sizzle, Tracking Systems Jacob Markstrom, Jacob Gaucher, Young Guns for Philadelphia, Jack Hughes. I won't call out the insert names now, guys. You know what they are. I'll save my voice a little bit. Just call it player name. Miro Hiskinen for Dallas. Leo Carlson, Anaheim. Ethan Frank, Young Guns for Washington. Sizzle Reel of Arturi Lehkonen Speckle. Leon Draisaitl for Edmonton Canvas. Alex DeBrincat for Detroit. Swagnificent Kent Johnson. Swagnificent Kent Johnson for the Columbus Blue Jackets, the birthday boy. Tracking System use Cicero, Seth Jarvis. Young Gun Canvas, Jacob Melanson. For the Seattle Kraken, Gabe Perreault, Young Guns Rangers, and Austin Matthews. Vince Dunn Encore for Seattle, Cale Makar, Colorado Speckle, and Jack Eichel Mark Stone Compadres. Pyotr Kochetkov, Tracking Systems, Elias Pettersson, Young Guns for Vancouver, Jason Robertson. Dazzlers, Kirill Kaprizov, Lucas Dostal, Anaheim Canvas, Mitch Marner, Toronto. Lucas Raymond, Encore, Jesper Bratz, and Justin Robidas, Young Guns for Carolina. Outburst Sam Lafferty, Charlie Lindgren, Tracking Systems, and Matt Zuccarello, Minnesota. Mario Ferrero Canvas, San Jose, Dominic Shine, Young Guns for Detroit, and Leon Draisaitl, goal-oriented Edmonton. Gabe Perreault, encore for the Rangers. Jonathan Marchessault, Nashville. For Nashville. And Ken Johnson, Columbus. Sizzler, something. Tracking Systems, Philip Grubauer, Gabe Perreault, Young Guns Rangers, and Erik Karlsson for Pittsburgh. Zach Gretzky Dazzlers for Columbus, Jack Hughes Canvas, New Jersey, Jason Robertson Cup Quest. Pavel Kochetkov Encore, Matt Boldy Bustle, and Yenny Nyman, Young Guns for Seattle. Kirill Kaprizov Black and White Canvas for Minnesota, Nikita Kucherov Encore, Lane Hudson Bustle. Tracking Systems Yaroslav Askarov, Tim Washy Young Guns for Anaheim, and Matty Beniers, Seattle. Sizzle Reel of Alex Ovechkin for Washington, Elvis Merzlikins Columbus Canvas, and Timo Meier. Mackenzie Blackwood Encore, Alex DeBrincat, Dylan Larkin Compadres, and Riley Duran. Young Guns Boston. Outburst Rupe Hintz for Dallas. Sizzle of Leon Draisaitl, Dougie Hamilton for New Jersey Portraits. Sidney Crosby Canvas for Pittsburgh. Nicholas Kakko, Young Guns for Seattle, and Connor McDavid, gold oriented. Braden Point, goal-oriented red at a 199 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Dustin Wolf, Tracking Systems, and Matthew Wood, Nashville. Canvas of Connor Bedard, Chicago. Victor Ostman, Young Guns, Seattle. And Matthew Tkachuk, compositions. Box number 3. David Pastrnak Encore for Boston. Jason Robertson Speckle. Cal McCarr, Nathan McKinnon. Padres. Sizzle of Mason Marchment, Young Guns of Zane Perrick. For Calgary, Austin Matthews Portraits. Pavel Kochetkov Dazzlers for Carolina, Drew Doughty LA Canvas, and Jesper Bratt Oriented. Encore Evgeny Malkin for Pittsburgh, Jordan Binnington Encore, and Matthew Nyes. Sizzle Toronto. Sizzle of Wyatt Johnston, Cam Lund, Young Guns for San Jose, and Nathan McKinnon, goal oriented. Logan Stankoven, Bustle, Canvas, Anthony Duclair, Tage Thompson for Buffalo Portraits. Alex Ovechkin Encore for Washington, Philip Gustafson Tracking Systems, Carter Mazur, Young Guns for Detroit. Outburst Tyler Seguin for Dallas, Seth Jarvis Bustle, and Tim Stützle, Ottawa. Keandre Miller, Canvas for the Rangers, Demidov and Levshinov. Young Gun Checklist, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Shesterkin Encore for the Rangers, Dylan Holloway. Young Guns Quinn Hudson, Edmonton. Pavel Minchikov at a 250 Deluxe. The Anaheim Ducks, Sizzle of Luke Evangelista, Alex Ovechkin, Washington. Olin Zellweger canvas for Anaheim. Ethan Frank, Young Guns for Washington. William Eklund, San Jose. Mackenzie Blackwood, Tracking Systems. Oliver Moore, Young Guns for Chicago. Sean Monahan. Connor Bedard, Dazzlers for Chicago. Dmitry Voronkov for Columbus. Erik Karlsson, Cup Quest. Mark Stone, Encore for Vegas. Sam Reinhart, Bustle. Sam Morton, Young Guns for Calgary. Evan Bouchard, Encore for Edmonton. Erik Karlsson, Speckle for Pittsburgh. Sebastian Aho, Sizzle. Pierre-Luc Dubois, High Gloss for the Washington Capitals. Nice hit for Washington. 5 out of 10. High Gloss. Kachuk and Barkov, Linus Olmark. Clear cut of Brady Shea for Nashville. Devon Tays Encore. Aiden Hill, Tracking System. The 101's waiting for you. I don't think we pulled one yet, have we? Zach Werenski Bustle, Riley Duran, Young Guns for Boston, and Sebastian Aho. Gold Outburst. Tracking System Stat Trudemko, Alexander Barkov, and Zach Hyman. Cup Quest. Uri Slafkovsky, Encore Montreal, McDavid and Draisaitl, and Jimmy Snuggerud, Young Guns for St. Louis. Seattle, Jamie Alexiak. Outburst, Kirill Marchenko, Matthew Tkachuk portraits. Lucas Raymond for Detroit. Nicholas Kakko, Young Guns for Seattle. Jack Eichel, Vegas. Young Gun Canvas, Carter Mazur for Detroit. Michael Callahan, Boston Young Guns, and Clayton Keller. Box number 5. You're on the board. Mackenzie Weegar, Encore. Evgeny Malkin portraits. Matthew Tkachuk Sizzle. Delabor Dvorsky and Zane Perrick. Black and White Young Gun Canvas Checklist ran between Calgary and St. Louis at the end. Nice hits. Ivan Demidov, Encore for Montreal. Jake Guentzel. Tracking Systems, Ilya Sorokin, Matthew Robertson, Young Guns for the Rangers, Anze Kopitar Compositions. Ilya Sorokin, Tracking Systems, Washington, Alex Ovechkin Canvas, Igor Shesterkin Cup Quest. Noah Dobson, rookie for the Islanders. Matthews and Nylander. Ozzy Weisblatt, Young Guns for Nashville. Young Gun Outburst, Skylar Brindamore for the Carolina Hurricanes. Nice one for Carolina. Outburst Young Gun. Arturi Lehkonen, Sizzle, and Kel McCarr portraits. Alex Tuck, encore for Buffalo, Jonathan Marchessault and Ville Koivunen. Pittsburgh. Young Gun. DeBrincat and Larkin, Compadres Red at a 199 for Detroit. Shesterkin Tracking Systems and Matthew Barzell. Donovan Sabrango, Young Gun Canvas for Ottawa. Owen Sillinger, Young Guns Columbus. And Tage Thompson, Buffalo. Tracking Systems, Winnipeg of Connor Hellebuck. Jimmy Snuggerud, Young Guns for St. Louis, and Sam Reinhart. Alexis Lafreniere for the New York Rangers. Alexis Lafreniere, Rangers. Leon Draisaitl portraits. Tage Thompson, Buffalo. Cam Lund, Young Guns for San Jose, and Quinn Hughes, Vancouver. Box 6. Mika Zibanejad, encore for the Rangers. Lucas Raymond, goal-oriented. Connor Hellebuck, Josh Morrissey. Sizzle of Austin Matthews, Young Guns of Dalibor Dvorsky for St. Louis. Yep. Zach Werenski, Columbus. Tage Thompson, Dazzlers for Buffalo. Brandon Montour, Seattle. And Philip Forsberg, Compositions. Morgan Riley, encore for Toronto. A Sizzle of Sergei Bobrovsky. And Nikita Tolopolo for Vancouver. Ben Chariot out of 100. Ben Chariot. Out of 100, exclusive for Detroit. Logan Thompson and gold-oriented Montreal Cole Caulfield. Young Gun Canvas of Jacob Skarek. The Islanders. Justin Robidas, Young Guns, and Brandon Hagel portraits. Matthew Nyes, encore for Toronto. Kiefer Sherwood, Elias Pettersson, Young Guns, Vancouver. Thatcher Demko, encore blue. UC Saros, encore. Sizzle reel of Sam Reinhart. Tracking Systems, Linus Ullmark. Sylvester Brindamore, Young Guns for Carolina. Noah Osland. Sizzle reel of Luke Hughes. William Nylander, Canvas for Toronto. And goal-oriented William Nylander. Outburst, Pavel Buchnevich for the St. Louis Blues. Powder Puchetkov Tracking Systems, Carolina. Lane Hudson Compositions. Canvas, Jake Neighbors, Colton Duck, Chicago Young Gun, and Jared McCann for Seattle. All right, moving on to box number 7. Encore Zane Perrick, Martin Natchez Cup Quest, Kucherov and Hedman. The Sizzle Reel of Luke Hughes, Artem Leshinov. Chicago Young Gun, Tyler Toffoli Compositions. Kelmakar, Dazzlers, Philip Gustafson Canvas, Connor Bedard Cup Quest. Jordan Kyrou, St. Louis, Brant Clark Encore, and Sizzle Reel of Cale Makar. Tracking System Statue Demko, Rodrigo Abels, Young Guns for Philadelphia, Patrick Laine Portraits. Jake Gunsel, a Bustle Speckle, Dougie Hamilton Canvas, and Jake Gunsel Tampa. Dylan Strome, Encore for Washington, Logan Stankoven and Jacob Quillen. Young Guns for Toronto. Outburst of Colton Sissons for the Nashville Predators. Tracking System Sergei Bobrovsky, Steven Stamkos Gold Oriented. Canvas Ivan Barbashev. Joakim Kemmel. Young Guns for Nashville, Nazem Kadri Portraits. I hope there's more than that. Jimmy Snuggerud, population count for 1,000. Population count for St. Louis, Timo Meier, and Alex Ovechkin. Adam Fox, Dazzlers, Pink for the Rangers. Tracking Systems, Lucas Dostal, William Eklund, Portraits. Anders Lee, Canvas. Oliver Moore, Young Guns Chicago, Goal-Oriented, Austin Matthews. Box number 8. I missed the Young Guns. Oh, you're right, I did. Carter Mazur. Young Guns for Detroit. Thank you, sir. How did I do that? Thank you, thank you. Out of paper. Leo Carlson Bustle. Jacob Gaucher, Young Guns for Philadelphia. And Compositions for Detroit of Dylan Larkin. Paper's going to be a lot. Oops. Oopsie. And Yakov Trainin, clear cut for Minnesota. Philip Forsberg Encore, UC Saros Tracking Systems. Compadres Nikita Kucherov, Victor Hedman, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins Canvas, and Kyle Connor. Cup Quest. Andrei Svechnikov Encore, Forsberg and Yossi. Ian Moore, Young Guns for Anaheim. Nice. Thanks. Jimmy Snuggerud out of 500. Population count for St. Louis. And Sizzle Reel for Boston, David Pasternak, Connor McDavid Compositions. I wish they made them stand out a little bit more. You know, I mean, usually the Young Guns have the border at the bottom. Some sort of colored border. This year it's fully transparent, which is kind of different. JT Com for Detroit. And Jack Finley. Actually makes the names quite hard to read too, because a lot of times they're right over their skates. Or Jack Finley, Tampa, Young Guns, and Cup Quest Chris Kreider. Makes it hard to pick them out sometimes. Alexander Barkov Encore for Florida. Matthew Tkachuk Composition Speckle and Alex Tuck Bustle. Always the fourth. Yeah, I get into a rhythm. Very unusual for it to be a fourth card. There is the odd pack that has 4 though. Samuel Montembeault, Noah Osland, Young Guns for Buffalo, and goal-oriented Brady Tkachuk. You get into a bit of a haze when opening so much of Series 1. Bo Byram, Dazzlers. Kiefer Sherwood, Vancouver. Connor Bedard Portraits. Mort Sider Encore for Detroit. Sizzle Reel of Brady Tkachuk. Carson Dorwart. Young Guns for Philadelphia. Chicago, Tyler Bertuzzi Outburst. Tracking Systems, Joey Decord, Mort Sider Portraits. Capo Caco, Seattle Canvas, Sam Rinzel, Young Guns for Chicago. Marco Rossi Compositions. More to go. See you, Sean. Have a good one, man. Jacob Gaucher, Young Gun, clear cut for the Philadelphia Flyers. Nice one, Philly. Adam Fantilli Encore and Aho and Svechnikov. Sizzle Reel of Mason McTavish, Rory Cairns. Young Guns for Calgary. Lucas Raymond, goal oriented. Lucas Dostal Tracking Systems, Christopher Tanev Canvas, Jonathan Marchessault Portraits. Maybe we missed all the Utah, maybe. Artem Levchinov, Encore. Chicago, Cole Perfetti, Sam Morton, Young Guns for Calgary. JJ Peterka, Outburst for Buffalo. Cam Talbot Tracking Systems. Macklin Celebrini Compositions. Josh Norris Canvas for Buffalo. Young Guns Donovan Sebrango and Martin Necas. Marco Rossi, encore for Minnesota. Panarin and Lafreniere, Young Guns of Jacob Skarek for the Islanders. Dazzlers, Leon Draisaitl, pink for the Edmonton Oilers. Sizzle reel of Connor McDavid. Compositions, Colorado of Cale Makar. Young Gun checklist canvas of Dvorsky and Perrick. St. Louis and Calgary. So we did get the black and white version earlier as well. So now the regular. Mark Gatcomb, Young Guns for the Islanders, and Thatcher Demko, Cup Quest. Seth Jones encore for Florida. Macklin Celebrini, Composition Speckle, and Owen Tippett, Philadelphia. Darcy Comper Tracking Systems. Ivan Demidov, Young Guns for the Montreal Canadiens. Our first Demidov so far in this case. Evgeny Malkin Portraits. Dazzlers, Toronto, William Nylander, Roman Josi, Nashville, Alex Ovechkin for Washington. Just right through our website. I'll give you a link in just a second there. Just go to our website. We post new breaks every day. We break 6 nights a week. And here's a link. That's the group break section on our website. All right, next box. 3 to go. Joel Exneck, black and white canvas for Minnesota. Jake Ottinger, encore, and Sizzle of Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Sizzle of Cam Fowler. Parker Ford, Young Guns for Winnipeg. Goal-oriented Elias Pettersson. Sizzle of Matthew Tkachuk Speckle, Samuel Montembeault Montreal Canvas, Adam Fox Rangers Portraits. Kanazari encore for Calgary, Hughes and Hughes, Compadres, and Jacob Skarek, Young Guns for the Islanders. Deluxe of Johnny Brodzinski at a 250 for the New York Rangers. Sizzle reel of Quinn Hughes and Robert Thomas, Compositions. William Eklund canvas for San Jose. Zane Perrick, Young Guns for Calgary, and Connor Hellebuck, Cup Quest. Chris Kreider encore for the Rangers. Thatcher Demko Quest Speckle, and Tyler Bertuzzi Chicago. Tracking Systems Jordan Binnington, Tim Washy Young Guns for Anaheim, and Wyatt Johnston Portraits. Jack Hughes Dazzlers for New Jersey, Jeremy Swayman Canvas, and goal-oriented Kirill Marchenko. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen encore for Buffalo. Sizzle reel for Calgary of Nazem Kadri. Victor Osman, Young Guns for Seattle. Checklist Outburst, Jacob Markstrom and Andrei Vasilevsky. New Jersey Tampa Random, Stuart Skinner, Tracking Systems, Connor Bedard Compositions. Canvas, Brant Clark for LA, Ian Moore, Young Guns Anaheim, Adrian Kempe Cup Quest. William Nylander, Encore for Toronto. Alex Ovechkin, goal-oriented. Evander Kane, Bustle. Tracking Systems, Andrei Vasilevsky, Jacob Melanson, Young Guns for Seattle, and Alex Ovechkin, Washington. Ryan McLeod, Dazzlers, Kirill Kaprizov, Canvas, and Nick Suzuki, Compositions. Cole Caulfield, Encore for Montreal, Line A and Slavkovsky, Davidov and Levchinov. Young Gun Checklist, Montreal, Chicago, random. Lots of randoms in this case. Johnny Brodzinski, clear cut for the Rangers. Chris Letang, Encore, Ovechkin and Wilson, Washington. Sizzle of Owen Tippett, Dylan Duke for Tampa, Young Gun and Quinn Hughes portraits. Matthews and Nylander, Compadres, Speckle, Kyle Connor for Winnipeg, Canvas, Kirill Kaprizov, goal-oriented. Pavel Zacha, Encore for Boston, Sizzle Reel of Sidney Crosby, Luca Cagnoni, Young Guns for San Jose. Elias Pettersson, Young Gun Outburst for the Vancouver Canucks. Nice one, Nucks. Joseph Wool, Tracking Systems, and David Pasternak. Canvas of Matthias Ekholm, Michael Callahan, Young Guns Boston, Kirill Kaprizov, Cup Quest. Holotypes of Jacob Markstrom for the New Jersey Devils. Nice one, New Jersey. Dakota Joshua Sizzle Reel, goal-oriented Nikita Kucherov. Fun fact, box number 11. Joel Eriksson Canvas, Minnesota, Noah Ostlund, Buffalo Young Gun, and Dalibor Dvorsky for the Blues. Final box. Matthias Ekholm, Canvas for Edmonton, Black and White. Sergei Bobrovsky, Encore, Elvis Merzlikins, Tracking Systems. Mort Sider, Bustle. Ryan Suzuki, Young Guns, Carolina. Gabe Perreault, Portraits. Sergei Bobrovsky, Tracking Systems, Charlie McAvoy, Canvas, Sidney Crosby, Pittsburgh. Andrei Vasilevsky, Encore for Tampa, Sizzle of Evan Bouchard, Dominic Shine, Young Guns for Detroit. Jack Finley, Young Gun Outburst for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So Tampa. Matthew Nyes Bustle and goal-oriented Sidney Crosby. Canvas of Brandon Hagel, Olivier Rodriguez, Young Guns for Edmonton, Artem Leshnov. The portraits. Chemicar Encore for Colorado, Nazem Kadri Bustle, Matthew Wood, Young Guns for Nashville. Eric Goodbranson out of 250, Deluxe for Columbus, Sizzle Reel of Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Dylan Holloway portraits. Young Gun canvas of Nicholas Akako for the Seattle Kraken. Parker Ford, Young Guns for Winnipeg, goal-oriented Artemi Panarin. Travis Sanheim Encore, Matthew Wood Portrait Speckle, Jake Ottinger Tracking Systems. Sizzle Reel of Jared McCann, Ryan Leonard, Young Guns for Washington, Rasmus Dahlin. And final pack. Kirill Marchenko for Columbus, Ottawa, Logan Stankover, and Roman Josi Cup Quest. Alright, whole bunch of randoms here to do, guys, so bear with me just a minute while I set these up. Also, we did have two of these checklists, so one goes to each team. So it's two less randoms. I was wondering why there were so many randoms. Alright. Alright, so first one up is New Jersey Tampa. This is for the Outburst checklist of Jacob Markstrom and Andrei Vasilevsky. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tampa. Next is for the regular canvas checklist. Dvorsky and Perrick, St. Louis and Calgary. This is the regular one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That one going to Calgary. And next is for the black and white version. St. Louis, Calgary. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That one also going to Calgary. Alright, that does it for break 17921, our 24-25 Series 1 12-box case team buy number 7. Hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Thanks very much. Alright. So Artifacts will be up next. That one is full. We have about 5 minutes to catch up here, guys, and prepare for the next one. too long, guys. A couple more minutes. Almost there. All right, good to go. All right, so here we go with artifacts. Break 17918. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Welcome, everybody, to break 17918. This is our 2526 artifacts 3-box double up. Stay tuned at the end. We're giving away spot number 24 in our Series 1 case giveaway break. All right, 16 participants in this break. We have Brad, Eric, Richard, Kevin, Brian, True North, Richard, Daniel, Darcy44, Jean-Sebastian, True North, Brian, Mark, and Mark. Coming down there again to make up our 32 spots. Brad at the top, down to Mark at the bottom. Brad at the top, down to Mark at the bottom. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Darcy down to Richard. Darcy down to Richard. Grabbing our teams, Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Islanders down to Dallas. Islanders down to Dallas. Here we go with your teams. Darcy 44 with the Islanders. True North with Colorado, Washington, and Edmonton. Richard with Nashville. Brian with Los Angeles. Darcy 44 Carolina. Daniel with Philadelphia. Mark with Vegas. Jean Sebastian with Montreal. True North with Minnesota. Brian with Vancouver. Richard with Toronto. Mark with Anaheim. Brad with Ottawa. Daniel with Buffalo. Eric, Boston, and Columbus. Kevin with Chicago. Brian with Detroit. Jean Sebastian with Winnipeg. Richard with Seattle, Arizona, Utah, and Florida. Mark with New Jersey. Brian with Tampa. Brad with St. Louis. Mark with the Rangers. Brian with San Jose and Calgary. Kevin with Pittsburgh. And Richard with Dallas. A couple of minutes for trades. Another minute or so for trades. $30 seconds or so, guys, for any trades. All right, last call. Here we go. Good luck. 3 boxes of the new artifacts. All right, Mark Stone. Numbered out of 15. Rose gold for the Vegas Golden Knights. Our Rookie Redemption wild card, red 241, random at the end. Or of Artemi Panarin, New York Rangers. Morgan Frost, gold material at a 299 Calgary. Oliver Moore, dual jersey rookie auto. Nice hit for the Chicago Blackhawks. Numbered at a 199, gold auto material. Bill Guerin, Dallas. Numbered at a 699. Alex Tuck, Ruby Red, out of 599 Buffalo. Jake Neighbors, Ruby Red for St. Louis, out of 599. Daniel Sedin, Emerald out of 10 Emerald Glow for the Vancouver Canucks. Wild card, Rookie Redemption, red 237. Random at the end. Keith Tkachuk, numbered out of 99, gold material for the St. Louis Blues. Owen Tippett, ruby red at a 5.99 for Philadelphia. Wildcard Rookie Redemption, red 245. Random at the end. Nice antiquity for the San Jose Sharks. Macklin Celebrini. Antiquity for San Jose. Gorgeous card. Very nice. Luca Cognoni. A rookie at a 9.99 for San Jose. Alex Tuck, numbered at a 125, lime green for Buffalo. Matthew Wood, dual jersey rookie at a 4.99 for Nashville. Third and final box. Carter Verhaeghe Autofacts for the Florida Panthers. Zane Perrick, rookie at a 99, Platinum Sparkle. Nice hit for Calgary. Platinum Sparkle of Zane Perrick. Wildcard Rookie Redemption, red 239. Gabe Perreault, Orem for the Rangers. Victor Hedman, NHL Remnants for Tampa. Wyatt Johnston, numbered at a 6.99. Dallas. Colton Dach, a ruby red rookie out of 5.99 for Chicago. And fun fact. Chris Letang, numbered at a 6.99 for Pittsburgh. All right, we have our wild cards to random. We'll just do a continual random for these ones. All right, first we'll do red 241. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That one going to Florida. Red 237, 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to New Jersey. Red 245. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that one to Vancouver. And red 239. 1, 2, 3, 4. Colorado. I thought we had 5 of them. Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. No, just 4. 4 and 3 boxes. All right, now for our spot to give away. So all 32 teams entered in the randomizer, Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. We're going to be randomizing 4 times. Owner of the team at the top after 4 randoms gets spot number 24 in our Series 1 case giveaway break. All right, here we go. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg's 4 times. 1. Oh, it's thinking about it. Hang on. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chicago. Owner of Chicago. Chicago is Kevin. Congratulations. Spot number 24 is yours, sir. All right, that does it for break 17918. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much. All right, next up is Series 1, Series 2, and Extended 3-box doublet. After that, next closest Black Diamond's down to only 6. Black Diamond. Give me just a couple minutes to set this one up. Get these entered in, and we're good to go. All right, good to go. All right, this is break 17923-2. right, good luck, everyone. Here we go. Welcome, everybody, to break 17923-2. This is our 23-24 Series 1, Series 2, and Extended 3-box double up. Stay tuned at the end. We're giving away spot number 25 in our Series 1 case giveaway break. All right, 60 participants in this break. We have Dave L., Earl and Patty, John, Darcy 44, Brian, Matthew, SMRL 13, John, Richard, Matthew, Earl and Patty, Jonathan, Richard, Brian, Matthew, and John. Copy down there again to make up our 32 spots. We have Dave L. at the top, down to John at the bottom. Dave L. at the top, down to John at the bottom. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. John down to Brian. John down to Brian. Teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Edmonton down to Vancouver. Edmonton down to Vancouver. Here we go with your teams. John with Edmonton, Brian with Montreal, Matthew with Buffalo, Jonathan Florida, Matthew with Columbus, Jonathan Minnesota, Brian with Detroit, Richard with Arizona, Darcy 44 Ottawa, Earl and Patty Boston, John with New Jersey, SMRL 13 with Pittsburgh, John with Seattle, Richard with San Jose, Matthew with the Islanders, Earl and Patty Calgary, SMRL 13 Carolina, John with Philadelphia and Colorado, Richard with St. Louis, Earl and Patty with Los Angeles, Brian with Toronto, Matthew with Tampa and Chicago, Dave L. with Nashville and Washington, John with Anaheim, Darcy 44 Winnipeg, Richard with Dallas, Matthew with Vegas, Earl and Patty with the Rangers, and Brian with Vancouver. A couple of minutes for trades. Trade away, guys. $30 seconds for any trades. All right, last call. Here we go. Start with our box of Series 1. All right, we have 200/85 Jackson Stover for Chicago, Pavel Buchnevich Honor Roll, and Ricard Raquel for Pittsburgh. Rookie retrospective Marcus Bjork for Columbus, Kevin Fiala Honor Roll, and Warren Fogle, Edmonton Canvas. Special edition red of Kyle Connor for the Winnipeg Jets. Gabe Vilardi, Star Surge, and Ole Eriksson Ek, Young Guns for Anaheim. Evander Kane, Dazzlers, Edmonton. Simon Edmondson, debut dates. Leon Draisaitl, Portraits, Edmonton. Star Zone of Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Teacher's Pet, Jonathan Toews. Drew Hellison, Young Guns for Anaheim. $285, Mark Scheifele. Matty Beniers, Honor Roll. And Rasmus Anderson, canvas for Calgary. Dylan Larkin, special edition for Detroit. $285 gold, Igor Shesterkin. Yuri Patera, Young Guns for Vegas. Matt Boldy, Star Surge, Minnesota. Stat box fillers of Josh Morrissey. Jonathan Gruden, Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Teacher's Pet, Andrei Vasilevsky for Tampa. Adam Fox, Rangers Portraits, and Troy Terry, canvas for Anaheim. Oh, Connor Bedard draft card. Connor Bedard draft card. Nice hit for the Chicago Blackhawks. Goody. Tyson Forster debut dates. Braden Point Honor Roll, and Ole Eriksson Ek, Young Gun Outburst for the Anaheim Ducks. It's a nice pack. Star Zone of David Pastrnak for Boston. Mitch Marner, box fillers, and Brock Faber, Young Guns for Minnesota. $285, Connor McDavid for Edmonton. Alexander Barkov, Honor Roll, and Alex DeBrincat, canvas for Ottawa. All right, Sebastian Aho clear Hockey Heroes for Carolina. Outburst Joseph Woll for Toronto. And Beehive of Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. UD3 of Brock Faber for Minnesota. Bo Horvat seeing red. Georgi Merkulov, Young Guns for Boston. Leo Carlson, rookie gems for Anaheim. Marco Kasper, Beehive rookie for Detroit. Jonathan Huberdeau, Calgary canvas. Zach Benson, Holoview for Buffalo. Kyle Connor, Beehive, and Logan Couture, black and white canvas. UD3 of Alex Laferriere for the LA Kings. Rupe Hint seeing red. Adam Fantilli, Logan Cooley, Young Gun checklist. Columbus, Arizona random. David Pastrnak, Silver Skates for Boston. Devin Levi, Holoview, and John Beecher, first draft for Boston. Leon Draisaitl out of 250. Beehive red parallel for the Edmonton Oilers. Seeing red, Owen Tippett for Philadelphia. Luke Evangelista, Young Gun retro. Simon Edmondson, rookie gems for Detroit. Tim Stützle retro for Ottawa. John Tavares canvas for Toronto. UD3 of Kevin Korchinski for Chicago. Isaac Rosen, Young Guns for Buffalo. Lucas Condotta, Young Gun canvas, Montreal. Alex Ovechkin, Silver Skates. Cale Makar, Dazzler. Simon Edmondson, draft card for the Detroit Red Wings. Seeing red spectrum of Alex DeBrincat for Detroit. Seeing red Maurice Richard, Montreal. And Matthew Coronado, Young Gun Retro. UD3 of Walker Durr for Calgary. Dennis Hildeby, Young Guns Toronto. And Patrick Laine, Canvas for Columbus. All right, our box of Series 2. 23-24 Series 2. Nice Bedard in the first box we did. Hopefully we get something nice in here. Ecliptic of Kirill Kaprizov, Minnesota. Black and white canvas, Jake DeBrusk for the Boston Bruins. Jackson Lacombe honor roll. Ecliptic of Bo Horvat for the Islanders. William Nylander, Deep Roots, and Bobby McMahon honor roll. PC's Kyle Connor for Winnipeg. Hunter Shepard, Young Guns for Washington. Seth Jarvis, Carolina Canvas. Monster Season, Connor McDavid for Edmonton. Instinctive of Stuart Skinner. Elias Pettersson. Vancouver Portraits. Instinctive of Karel Vermelka, Damon Hunt. Young Guns for Minnesota. Alex Pietrangelo for Vegas Canvas. Jordan Kyrou, PCs for St. Louis. Alexander Barkov, Deep Roots, and Portraits, Charlie McAvoy. PC's Alex Ovechkin, Tristan Luneau, Young Guns for Anaheim, and Trevor Moore, Outburst LA. Tace Thompson, Ecliptic Speckle for Buffalo. Dylan Gunther, Canvas Arizona, William Dufour honor roll. Zach McEwen, Director of Boards. Deep Roots of John Carlson. Damon Giroux, Young Guns from Minnesota. Stuart Skinner, Highlighters. Yellow for Edmonton. Instinctive of Linus Ullmark. Lucas Condotta, Young Guns from Montreal. PC Speckle, Travis Konechny, Philadelphia. Tyler Seguin, Dallas Canvas. Stanislav Svozil for honor roll. Found a pack. Matthew Tkachuk, Dazzlers for Florida. PC's San Jose of Eric Carlson. John Beecher, Young Guns for the Boston Bruins. All right, one random to do between Columbus and Arizona. Then we have our spot to give away. All right, Columbus and Arizona for the Young Gun checklist 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That one going to the Arizona Coyotes. Now for our spot giveaway, giving away spot number 25 in our Series 1 case giveaway break. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg, randomizing 4 times. Owner of the team at the top after 4 randoms gets spot number 25. Here we go. Good luck. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the owner of the Nashville Predators. Nashville is Dave L. Congratulations. Spot number 25 is yours, sir. All right, that is it for break 17923-2. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Congrats. going to be up next. Black diamond down to 2. So that'll probably be the next one. Two to go, black diamond. And the other two closest after that is Metal Universe down to 11 and 9 in 3 years of platinum. I'll clean up the site a bit here in just a sec, get rid of the completed breaks so you guys can see what's left. Just going to update these orders for black diamond. Black diamond is full. Just be a minute or two, we'll be good to go. All right, good to go. Good to go, good to go, good to go. All right, so here we go, break 17860. Welcome everybody to break 17860. This is our 23-24 Black Diamond 2-box double up. All right, 16 participants in this break. We have Dave, Frederick, True North, Fat Hits, Dave, Andrew, Cameron, Dave, Joey, West, Jonathan, Detroit, True North, Daniel, and Brent. Copy down again to make up our 32 spots. Dave L at the top, down to Brent at the bottom. Dave L down to Brent. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wes at the top, down to Dave L at the bottom. West at the top, Dave L at the bottom. Grabbing our teams Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. LA down to Vegas. LA down to Vegas. Here we go with your teams. West with Los Angeles, Jonathan with Carolina, Detroit with Columbus, True North with Tampa, Dave with Detroit, Frederick with San Jose, Joey with Dallas, Jonathan with Boston, Andrew with Colorado, Cameron with Ottawa, West with Seattle, True North with Minnesota, Cameron with Buffalo, Daniel with Winnipeg, True North with Edmonton, Dave L with Toronto, Brent with Vancouver, Dave L with the Rangers, Fat Hits with New Jersey and Florida, Dave L with St. Louis and Montreal, True North with the Islanders, Andrew with Philadelphia, Detroit, Calgary, Joey with Arizona, Utah, Brent with Nashville, Jonathan, Chicago, Daniel with Washington, Jonathan with Pittsburgh, Frederick, Anaheim, and Dave L with Vegas. A couple of minutes for trades. All right, no trade talk. Let's jump right into the break. Here we go with Black Diamond, our little 2-boxer. Huge potential in this one. Let's see what we get. All right, out of 349, Brock Faber for the Minnesota Wild. Matthew Coronado, Diamond Plate Rookie Auto, 49 out of 49 for the Calgary Flames. Owen Beck, Team Logo Jumbo Rookie for the Montreal Canadiens. Elias Pettersson, 1 out of 25. Nice gold patch for the Vancouver Canucks. Simon Edvinsson out of 399. Rookie Gems for Detroit. And for the Chicago Blackhawks, numbered out of 399. Exquisite Rookie Connor Bedard. Nice one, Chicago. Box number 2. McDavid incoming. That'd be awesome. All right, we have Jake Ottinger, numbered out of 349 for the Dallas Stars. The Glistening Graphs, Owen Power for the Buffalo Sabres. Owen Power Auto for Buffalo. Lucas Raymond, Jumbos for Detroit, team logo Jumbo. Clayton Keller, numbered out of 99, Diamond Mite for the Arizona Coyotes. Numbered out of 299, Diamond Stars, Tim Stützle for the Ottawa Senators. And finish off with David Pastrnak, numbered out of 399, Exquisite for Boston. All right, that's our little 2-boxer Black Diamond break number 17860. Nice petard in there. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Quick little fun break. All right, other ones that are looking like they are possible. Metal Universe, give away another spot in Series 1. Also, 3 years of Platinum is down almost to single digits. Yeah, it is single digits, down to 9 as well. So you can check those ones out, guys. Still got time to keep this night rolling, so check those out. I'm just going to clean up the site a bit and get rid of some of these completed breaks so you guys can see what's left a bit easier. Alright, that's better. Here you go, check those out, guys. Back in just a few minutes. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Let's see where we're at. Down to 6 and 10. Just updating everything here, guys. Down to 4. Teams left just Boston, Buffalo, Calgary, and the Islanders. Eric's working on some stuff for tomorrow while we wait. Anyone interested in those last 4 teams? Probably Platinum will be the last. You guys want to fill that one up? We can do that tonight. For another 5 minutes or so, guys. See if we can get these last 4 sold. If not, they'll probably kick us off tomorrow night. It's full. Thanks, Toronto. Appreciate it, buddy. Hope you're well. Just be a minute or so. Good to go. Are full. All right, so here we go with Platinum Break 17922. Good luck, everyone. Welcome, everybody, to Break 17922. This is our 3 years of Platinum. We have a box 22, 23, 23, 24, and 24, 25. All right, number 3 teams for you. Anaheim is Bent Corners. Arizona is Bent Corners. Boston is Toronto 1969. Buffalo and Calgary are also Toronto 1969. Carolina is Joel. Chicago is Dave L. Colorado is Cal. Columbus is loyal to CBJ. Dallas is Joel. Detroit, Joel. Edmonton, Terrelin. Florida is Joel. Vegas is Cal. Los Angeles is Jonathan. Minnesota is Joel. Montreal is JF. Nashville is Kevin. New Jersey, Joel. The Islanders, Toronto 1969. Rangers is Kevin. Ottawa is Cal. Philadelphia is Dave L. Pittsburgh is Aaron. San Jose is Terrelin. Seattle is Cal. St. Louis, Joel. Tampa is Joseph. Toronto is Joel. Vancouver is Batwing. Washington is Aaron. And Winnipeg is Joel. All right. Start with 22-23. I won't call the base rookies, but they will ship. And good luck to everybody. Yes. Rookies. All right, Connor McDavid, photo driven. Brett Burns, retro for Carolina. William Bitton, marquee rookie sunset. for St. Louis. Shane Wright, sweet selections for Seattle. Lucas Dostal, retro rookie for Anaheim. Pavel Buchnevich, sunset for St. Louis. Blake Wheeler, hot magnet of $4.99 for the Winnipeg Jets. Kent Johnson, galvanized for Columbus. Jonathan Huberdeau, retro for Calgary. Brett Burns, sunset for Carolina. Brad Marchand, photo-driven for Boston. Carey Price, retro for Montreal. Lucas Dostal, marquee rookie Matt Pink for the Anaheim Ducks. Jacob Perreault, sweet selections for Anaheim. Phil Kessel, rainbow for Vegas. Brandon Biro, marquee rookie liquid metal at a $3.49 for Buffalo. Aaron Ekblad, photo-driven for the Florida Panthers. Zach Hyman, orange checkers. Nice hit for the Edmonton Oilers. 1 out of 25 orange checkers. Rupe Hintz, rainbow for Dallas. And Mika Zibanejad out of 99, Arctic Freeze. Photo-driven Marc-Andre Fleury for Minnesota. Jonathan Bergman, retro rookie for Detroit. Connor McDavid, Matt Pink for the Edmonton Oilers. A nice hit for the Oilers. Kamakar, galvanized for Colorado. Austin Matthews, rainbow for Toronto. Michael Yzerman, cosmic at a 65 for the Winnipeg Jets. Bobby Brink, retro rookie for Philadelphia. Braden Tracy, sweet selections for Anaheim. Jack Hughes, retro for New Jersey. Sebastian Aho, galvanized for Carolina. Lucas Dostal, marquee rookie rainbow for Anaheim. Tage Thompson, liquid metal at a $3.49 for Buffalo. Igor Shesterkin, photo-driven for the Rangers. Valtteri Apustinen, marquee rookie rainbow for Pittsburgh. Johnny Gaudreau, liquid metal at a $3.49 for Columbus. And bought a pack from 22-23. Alex Ovechkin, photo-driven Washington. Jack Hughes, rainbow for New Jersey. Shane Wright, rookie auto for the Seattle Kraken. Rainbow rookie auto for Seattle. He scored tonight. Nice. On to 23-24. Brock Faber, sweet selections, Minnesota. Nikolai Ehlers, a rainbow for Winnipeg. JJ Peterka, Matt Pink for Buffalo. Photo-driven of Charlie McAvoy for Boston. Anze Kopitar, rainbow retro LA. Evgeny Kuznetsov, rainbow for Washington. Devin Levi, sweet selections, Buffalo. Stanislav Svozil, rainbow rookie for Columbus. Hunter McCowan, marquee rookie sunset for Columbus. Photo driven of Leon Draisaitl for Edmonton, Lucas Condotta, Marky Ricky Rainbow for Montreal, Jonathan Huberdeau Sunset for Calgary. Kind of a dard. Base rookie. Jake Onger Showmanship for Dallas, Mark Stone Rainbow for Vegas, Dylan Strome Sunset for the Washington Capitals. Jack Hughes, New Jersey, Seth Jones Rainbow for Chicago, Victor Hedman Matte Pink for Tampa, and Nick Sweeney, rookie auto for the Minnesota Wild. Nick Sweeney. Mir Hiskinen, Showmanship for Dallas. Jordan Kyrou, Retro for St. Louis. Stuart Skinner, out of $3.99 Liquid Metal for the Edmonton Oilers. Matthew Nye, Sweet Selections for Toronto. Lucas Rousick. Retro for Buffalo, David Gust, Violet Pixels rookie auto, or rookie, sorry, not rookie auto. Out of $2.99, Marquee rookie, Violet Pixels for Chicago, David Gust. Cole Caulfield, photo driven for Montreal, Ken Johnson, retro for Columbus, Quinton Byfield. Numbered out of $3.99, Liquid Metal for LA. Marco Casper, Sweet Selections, Detroit. William Eklund, retro for San Jose. Andrei Kuzmenko, out of 99, Arctic Freeze for the Calgary Flames. Robert Thomas, Showmanship for St. Louis. Michael Bunting for Carolina. Kevin Korchinski, Marquee Rookie, Orange Checkers, numbered 4 out of 25. Nice hit for the Chicago Blackhawks. Matty Beniers, photo driven, David Pastrnak retro, and Devon Tays auto for the Colorado Avalanche. All right, moving on to our final box, 24-25 Platinum. Brain points. Pink Magma for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Austin Matthews retro for Toronto. Will Smith, Sweet Selections for San Jose. Michael Bunting Rainbow for Pittsburgh. Retro Rainbow rookie Olin Zellweger for Anaheim. Power Playmakers of Cole Perfetti for the Winnipeg Jets. Kirill Kaprizov, retro for Minnesota. Maverick Bork, Sweet Selections for Dallas. Daniil Masiul out of $1.99 Red Prism. Marquee rookie for the New Jersey Devils. Jack Thompson, Marquee Rookie Rainbow for San Jose. Dylan Larkin, Showmanship for Detroit. Claude Giroux, Violet Pixels out of $2.99 for Ottawa. Jesper Wallstedt, marquee rookie Sunset for the Minnesota Wild. Evan Bouchard, retro for Edmonton. Josh Doan, Utah Sweet Selections. Brandon Scanlon, rainbow marquee rookie for the Rangers. Mark Scheifele, Sunset for Winnipeg. Power playmakers, John Tavares for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Matthew Tkachuk, Sunset for Florida. Retro rookie of Katagoche, Anaheim. Kamakar, showmanship for Colorado. Brady Shea, rainbow for the Islanders. Graham Clark, marquee rookie pink magma for the New Jersey Devils. Power playmakers, Jack Eichel for Vegas. Retro rookie Jet Luchenko for Philadelphia. Leon Draisaitl, power playmakers for Edmonton. Jake Neighbors out of 125. Blue fragments for the St. Louis Blues. UC Saros, rainbow for Nashville. Brennan Othman, Sweet Selections, Rangers. Victor Mancini, blue fragments out of 125. Marquee rookie for the Rangers. Andrei Kuzmenko, retro for Calgary. Elias Pettersson, power playmakers. Morgan Riley, Emerald Surge, number 2 out of 10. Nice hit for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Emerald Surge. Tough hit. Nice one for Toronto. And final pack. Rainbow Brock Faber for Minnesota. Power playmakers Kirill Kaprizov for Minnesota. Rookie auto of Yan Kuznetsov for the Calgary Flames. Rainbow rookie auto for Calgary. And base rookies. All right, nice 3-boxer. 3 years of OPG Platinum. Break 17922. Hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Thanks very much. Nice. Always a fun break. Alright, so that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. Got lots of tidying up here to do. We got breaks. Got to upload. I posted all the breaks for tomorrow, so check out the site. More series. Series 1, some artifacts, some part 2s of stature, things of that sort. So check out the site. And we'll do it all again tomorrow. Back live tomorrow, 7:30. Give away some more of these Series 1 case giveaway spots as well. Alright, hope you enjoyed the evening, everyone. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you all tomorrow night. Cheers, guys.